So, hello everyone, and welcome to DC's Universe. We are back again, but this time with a new content. For the first time in our channel, we will be doing the reaction of the movie. We have just watched Batman in the premiere today, and we are fantastically, what will I say, excellently blown away. Just we have not expected this much of thing. You can see the Bat logo is still blooming on our chest and everywhere. We are super hyped. We will be having our own screening again in India on Friday. We will be going there on March 4th, and then on that day we will be giving you the guys the spoiler review, because we all know that the spoiler reviews will are due, and we don't want to spoil the party for you guys now. But today we will be giving the non-spoiler review of our initial thoughts from after watching the movie for the first time, and we will be giving our initial reviews, and we will be sharing our points which are the standout ones for us for the from the movie. So without further ado, I would like to say that Shirup is here, our co-founder, and he will be also joining me on our first IMAX screening on Friday, March 4th of the Batman movie. And before that, I would like to welcome him to our channel. Shirup, he is back after many days after missing out on some podcast and some reaction. And so over to you, Shirup.
Yeah, thank you for introducing me, Shovik, as always. And I am really excited because in past few days it has been hectic for me to manage all the things together, and also to manage this channel with Shobik behind the scenes. So it was, yeah, really hectic, and it was really tough. But now I am back, and I will be giving you, as well as Shobik, the time and also the content for this channel, and we'll bring one after the other the great reviews. Also, a vlog is coming for the 4th March screening of the Batman in India,
Yeah,
in
before
Kolkata.
before fourth
Yeah.
March, before fourth match in India, we have a fan screening from WB India on 3rd of March. But
Yes.
unfortunately, we will not be able to be there. Well, no problem. We have got to see the premiere today in the fan screening on 1st of March with the US ones. So yeah, we are very definitely very lucky for that, and I hope you guys will be having your ticket book for 3rd of March fan screening, or maybe then after that you will have your actual booking from the 4th of March. And I am absolutely sure that you guys are excited and can't wait for the movie, because this is the most anticipated movie of the year. So until that days, please wait for that 2 or 3 more days. And I know that BMS in India has not, in Kolkata has not started their mm, booking still yet, but it will be starting from tomorrow, I guess. So that's a little information info for you guys. So if you guys are present in our channel, so now it's the time for you guys to click on the bell icon, so that you never miss our information and notification from the channel. And please like, share, and subscribe this video also, if you are guys are fan of this channel and you like our reaction and review and everything we do. So now we I would just like Srirup to express his feelings about how excited he was before watching the movie, and then I will give my reaction. Then I will take his reaction. What was his reaction? So yeah.
So
So over
first
to you,
of
Srirup.
all, before going into that, I would just like to mention that Shovik is wearing the T-shirt of
Yeah.
Batman, and as well as that, he was wearing that the same T-shirt during the screening when we watched. And I could see from his face expressions and his eyes that how much of a big fan he is of Batman. And why will he not be? Why will no one be a fan of the Batman? Because it has blown our minds. Oh man, guys, I am telling you, you are going to see something in there, and you will be blown away by that. So yeah, I don't want to say anything that will spoil you all, but I will say that I was really excited before going into the screening, and sitting with many others like us, the Batman fans
Yeah, it was
from the
it was
world.
a very new, yeah, it was a
Yeah,
very new experience for us, for
yeah.
first time for us. And we also know that Grace Randolph has also started the movie ticket montage for this year also. It was last done for Jackson Justice League, and we are the lucky guys who have been featured in the movie montage from our side. So yeah, without that, I just want to say that one thing, that is this time we will also sharing our ticket movie montage, which will be I hope that will be featured in Grace Randolph's channel. So yeah, before that, please continue, Shiru. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, what I was telling is that I was really excited and I could see Shauvik's excitement through his expressions and his face. And I was, I was really, really hoping that this brings something which is mind blowing. And that's what they did. Not only they brought something which is mind blowing, but they brought something which is, far from the expectations what I had. And I am really lucky to see this, and I can proudly say that this is one of the best movies I have watched, and probably Shavik as well have watched in his career.
Yeah, for me, the Dark Knight Rises and the Dark Knight Batman Begins. That's the Christopher Nolan's trilogy has always been the standard, the bar for me for all the DC movies to follow. And I'm a huge fan of Christian Bale Batman, and those movies are something which I think that have definitely actually given the superhero genre a new breath, a new fresh air that has actually now fruitful with other franchises like MCU and Sony's universe, and then DCU is coming all along. That was the actual starting point of the CBM movies. But for me now, I just want to say one thing, that is. Uh, when I watched walk into the theaters to watch the Batman, I just was not very much enthusiastic about the movie because the trailer was very good to me. I was very hyped for a movie because I am a huge DC fan and a very big Batman fan. I am a basically I'm a Batman fan. But when I was there watching the movie, I didn't feel it is like a Batman movie. It's actually a like a crime thriller where the detectives are doing their own crime solving, using their own crime solving capabilities to solve the crime which is being performed by people like Riddler, who is actually using his what will I say, his brain, his dark brain and his bad ideas to just horrified the whole of Gotham. So I would like to say this, Shiru, just please mute yourself so that we can be having our podcast in uninterrupted. Yeah,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
your
that
reaction.
is
Yeah,
not a problem. I am muting it. No worries.
yeah. So the problem was there that I thought that it will be a detective movie, and then it was a bit a bit dark and gritty and something like that, and we can have. So a few action here and there, and that will be it. I never expected it to overthrow Dark Knight, the Dark Knight from the top, and to be at the topmost point. Because for me now, the movie is one of the best movie I have seen till date, and the Batman, I will say it's a masterpiece. Already the reviews are coming in. You can see the IGN has given it 10 out of 10. The IMDb is 8.8. I will definitely think it will go up as the more as and more audience will come and watch the movie from the fan screening. And then there is the ratings from the Rotten Tomatoes, which is 88%, and we have the ratings from also from the Google user, that is 4.8 or maybe 4.7 out of 5. So that's the basic line there, that we can now definitely we can be assured, we can be rest assured that yeah, the Batman is in good hands of Matt Reeves, and the way he has directed the movie, it was so real. The first starting 2 hours was so insanely real. It felt like a movie which is being made just for the audience. The script was so tight, the script was so well paced that it will be encouraging you, and it was so gripping. It will keep the audience together so that they can be growing their expectation and hype with the movie, going and going and going. The first act and the second act was fantastic, and it was just blown me away. And that was the time when I realized that this movie is actually better than The Dark Knight. And though The Dark Knight was not my favorite Batman movie, I think The Dark Knight Rises somehow is my favorite movie. I think it is better than The Dark Knight, though there was Heath Ledger Joker. But I just want to say one thing, that Paul Dano as Riddler has definitely given us a performance on par with the Heath Ledger Joker. The effect of that role was fantastic, and I just want to say one thing, that you guys can expect a Heath Ledger level performance from a villain like Riddler, which has been played by Paul Dano. And I will definitely like to mention one more thing, that is Penguin. That is that actor name, the actor who is playing Penguin. I just currently forgetting his name. I just can't see who is that man. I think I just know his name. He was very famous guy, but at the moment I'm not. Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell is the actual actor here. So I just want to, yeah. So that's the thing. Colin Farrell as Penguin was so funny that it has given us some huge, huge jokes like haha moment in the hall when the audience was actually enjoying the scenes. And I am very much happy that they are giving him the HBO Max series, which will be a spin-off series after this
Yes.
movie. And I just can't wait to see the Colin Farrell exploiting that character of Penguin, Oswald Cobblepot, as a new version of the character after the epic legendary Penguin, which was being played by Danny DeVito in the movie Batman Returns in 1989. So yeah, after so many years, Penguin has come back. Though the Penguin was very fantastic in the series Gotham, and the actor has played it perfectly, but that version of the Penguin was different from this version. And the makeup artist has done obviously a fantastic job. From the first day of the trailer, we have been mentioning this thing that the makeup artist has done fantastic job, and he will be getting an Oscar for that thing. But now I think the Penguin with his acting, that is Colin Farrell, and along with Alfred who is playing the butler of Bruce Wayne, and that is Andy Serkis. And then there is Paul Dano. They all are very much dependent, and they are all are very highly. They deserve Oscars, and I think this movie will have a huge run at the Academy Awards, and they will have their own. What will I say? Own. Category where they will win everything. So I just want to mention one more thing, and that is that one thing is that I just want to say that before the movie ends there was a third act, and in that third act they have mentioned one thing, and that thing is there was a romantic development between Catwoman and Batman. I think that was the plot going forward with the second and the third film here. And we can see here that the movie is going to have some sequels and some spin-off series from our out of the this one. And it is a start of the universe, and it will have their own universe as a Batman universe. So I am very much excited, and I can't wait to give the spoiler review out on Friday. And we will be having our first IMAX screening on Friday, this 4th of March. So we will giving our reaction straight out of the IMAX theater on the South City Mall. I am also mentioning the place where we are going to watch that. So yeah, man, that was my trailer, and for me, I just want to say it is a masterclass, must watch Batman movie, which is beautifully crafted to be the one of the best comic book movie, not only a comic book movie, but a detective genre horror movie for time to come. And it's a movie that will be cherished and will be kept as a movie for the academies, to for the film student to study from it, so that they can learn how the cinematography, editing, and the acting was so perfect. So my rating from this movie was definite for this movie will be definitely a 10 out of 10. No worries, no thing. The background music, the acting, the framework, the cinematography, everything was perfectly done. And the third act, first act, second act, though I think the third act was little less than the first two acts, but still I will say the third act was as expected as the movie should be. And it is one of the biggest Batman movie we should expect and we should get as a DC fan. So after a long time, DC has given us one of the perfect movie. And another one more thing I just want to mention, that today is the birthday of Carmine Falcon, that is John Tatori. So I just want to mention him happy birthday. And now over to Siru for his reaction and initial thoughts. And we will not give any spoilers to the guys, but we will do a definite breakdown of the full movie on Friday, definitely.
Yeah, yeah, we will do that. We will also bring a vlog to you guys. And I hate Shovik because of this, because I thought that he will not say the point of Carmine Falcone, but he said it, and I am left with nothing to say. But only one thing to say. That is, I am really grateful to watch this movie. And going into the movie, I would just like to say that each and every character, Robert Pattinson, the Batman,
Zoe
Selina Kyle,
Kravitz.
Riddler, also Penguin, Alfred, every each and every one of them. Also, not to forget Carmine Falcone. Everybody has done a great job in this, and talking about some of the main characters of this movie, that is a Batman. The story continues in a place, and there is also another story going on in this movie, that is the romantic story between Selina Kyle and Batman. So that is really interesting to
Yeah,
see.
it's a year two story from the
Mhm.
comics, straight out of year two comics. Batman year two comics is the time of the story where Batman has just begun his journey as a Batman. He's actually known as Vengeance in the city of Gotham. He's
Mhm.
not famous as the name with the name Batman, and he's just starting to fight the crime. So this feels very early days for Batman. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially, I was going to say that the movie reminds me of the Christian Bale movie, The Batman Begins, and those kinds of movies, because you can replicate the scenario which was in that time Christian Bale's movie, Batman Begins, and this movie, The Batman. Because though the world is changed, the universe is changed, but the one thing is similar, and that is the vengeance that Batman brings to each and every villain of his, including Riddler and also Penguin. And I should say they have done a commendable job there. And going to the overall movie, it was lovely to watch it. I don't know how many times I will say this, but I am really grateful to watch this movie. This is one of my favorite movies, and I would just I don't want to spoil anything, so I will just directly go to the ratings, and I will give my rating. Obviously, man, 10 out of 10. If I was allowed, then I would give it 100 out of 10. But I will give it 10 out of 10 for now, because of one reason, and that compare I will compare this movie to the Godfather movie. We have all watched it. The suspense that was created and the mystery that was created in that movie, you can also get some ways about that in this movie, and you will understand the at the end, that how much a bigger picture Matt Reeves is looking to, and every cast of the film that it has worked in. So yeah, it was lovely
I
to
just
watch
want to
it.
add one thing here.
Yeah.
That is that one thing I just want to take from your point actually, and want to introduce it in the review. And that is that in the movie Batman, there are some reference of other detective movies like the Seven, Chinatown, like that. Those are legendary Hollywood movie, and we have seen those movies also, and they have definitely have some reference to that kind of movie. It is actually a detective movie. If you are not a superhero fan, you if you still don't love DC and any comic book movie or like that, you can still enjoy this movie as a detective movie because it has a very gripping story. And Paul Dano's Riddler is someone very relatable towards today's world. The way the things are going here and there in some of the places of the world, I just don't want to mention that. Obviously we demand peace for the world, but the way he's trying to manipulate the Gotham City, and he's creating the mayhem, and the way he is giving us the chills, he's actually terrifying. And for the first time a villain like Riddler is filled like a terrified scary villain. And definitely it's a movie which will be definitely needing to have some guidance from for the children with the parents, because here I think the parents, if they are walking into the halls alone, they can be scared. So yeah, that's also a problem for the Marvel fans. Though Marvel fan critics also, I have seen in a few Rotten Tomatoes critic reviews. I don't care about them because they are basically actually giving the reviews good, but they are giving the ratings bad. So I don't know what's their point. Actually they want it to flop, or maybe something they want to have the ratings go down so that the hype dies. But you can't stop a movie like that with a 60% Rotten Tomato. We saw what the Joker did. Joker made 1 billion and also won 2 Oscars. So it don't matter how you try to pull a movie down, it will always set new bars when it is actually a good movie. And I don't want to have any comparison between Dark Knight Rises or with Batman, because Dark Knight Rises and Batman is completely different movie. Those movies are based in their own timeline and in their own places, and these movies are good in their own thing. Yeah, my own opinion is that this movie is as great as the Dark Knight, or maybe a better, for my own opinion, that is better than the Dark Knight. But according to your opinion, it can be maybe Dark Knight is still the best, or Nolan is still the best. So that is fine, no comparison between that. The Batman movie, both the movie are made fantastically. Both the movies are brilliant, and both the movies are masterpiece. And that's the main thing, and that's the thing we should enjoy as a DC fan, and also know as a non DC fan, because a good movie should always be praised and should always be enjoyed. Like the movie like Spider-Man No Way Home, we have enjoyed a movie that was not an extraordinary movie, but that was a good movie. So that is the main point here, that we should not definitely have a backlash around any franchisee, or particularly around any company, so that because we are not their fan. So that should not be the message. So that is the message for all of you guys. So be
Yeah.
that's my review.
Yeah, one more
Yeah.
message I would like to give is that, taking from Shauvik's word, there are many things going in this world right now, and I hope there comes a Batman who can stop all this and get some peace away, like the Peacemaker did. So yeah, did you
Yeah,
get
I
it?
just
Did
want
you
to.
get it?
I would like to love to see Peacemaker facing Robert Pattinson's Batman someday in the DCU future, because we all know that Robert Pattinson Batman is actually from Earth 2, and Peacemaker is from Earth 1, or actually Earth Prime. So they are from different Earths, different timelines. So I don't know how or when they will be connected together with the help of Flash, or maybe the timeline and everything, multiverse. So yeah, I would just it will be a very overwhelming experience to see this Batman going against the Peacemaker, that is John Cena.
But
He was
but
just fantastic.
there is a movie coming called Black Adam, and there is a character known as Doctor Fate. He can also
Yeah,
do some magical things. So you should also keep that in mind, and you should also mark your calendars, guys, because it is coming, and especially me and Shovik will not miss it. I don't know about you guys. You
yeah, yeah.
guys may be
From today,
flattened. Yeah. Say
from today, we have started the movie reaction. So this is our new content, and we will be doing this for four other movies this year. That is Black Adam, Flash, Batgirl, and Aquaman. Those are the four official DCU movie coming out this year. And along with there is a fifth animated animation movie that is also DC Super League of Super Pets. So we will be
yes.
doing that also. And also there will be podcast for all the Arrowverse and other DC U, or maybe HBO Max original series coming on HBO Max. And so yeah, guys. So for all DC related topic and everything, we are there definitely for you guys.
Yeah, so that was the review and the video for today in this video, the Batman video. So until next time, please stay with us, like this video, share this video, also comment down there. Yes, say Shovik.
Yeah, and guys, please do book the tickets on
Yeah.
earliest, or as early as possible, because you will not have that after the first 2 days, Friday and Saturday, or
Mm-hmm.
everything will go out for houseful. So I just wish that you guys can see the movie as soon as possible. Before that, you should not come back to the social media, because there are lots of spoilers, and you should keep yourself away from the spoilers. And definitely, guys, just don't watch the recent few TV spots which have been released by WB, because those TV spot contain spoilers.
Yeah.
And please, guys, don't watch those spoilers if you don't want to get spoiled before the movie. So I
Mm.
hope you will enjoy, and we will be back, guys, on Friday again from directly from IMAX,
Yeah, so
straight from IMAX.
to make all this
Reaction,
easy,
your
you can
vlog,
go.
everything.
Yeah, to make all this easy, you can go down in the description and you can see the link of BMS. I will give it there. So yeah, that was the video today, and that was the necessary things that you had to know. Until next time, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Most important, we are working really hard for you all. So subscribe the channel, share this video, and spread positivity. Also, don't forget to comment down there that how much of a big fan of DC you are. So until next time,
Ah,
hashtag DC forever.
DC forever.